This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Wednesday, December the 11th. I'm here with Brandon and Erica, and I'm Stephanie, and Jeff has the night off, so let's get started.
Hold on. We have to address the elephant in the room. You're moderating for the first time.
Jonesy.
I can't. You couldn't say this in sports, but you can say it in TV.
What?
Break a leg.
I hope I don't, but thank you, Brandon. I appreciate it. Well, Harvey Weinstein hobbled his way to a $25 million settlement with alleged sexual misconduct victims. But here's the thing. He's not paying a single dime. That's because his insurance companies are the ones footing the bill. And he also doesn't have to admit any wrongdoing. And by the way, he's reportedly having back surgery tomorrow, and his lawyers insisted that he uses this walker. The walker looks like a load of phony as hell to me, so what do you guys think?
Okay, well, here's the thing. Let's just be honest about this. Harvey Weinstein has been absolutely basically villainized and out of the scene for quite some time. I find this back surgery timing a little questionable, seeing as how he hasn't had jack diddly to do in a really long time. So now that he's going to be out in the public eye in court, then all of a sudden he's feeble, immobile, and he needs back surgery. He couldn't do back surgery during the numerous months that he was just held up in his home being a predator.
This is why the rich get out of jail, Erica. This is why they have that get out of free jail card, because they have a legal team that tell them to do these sort of things. Like, we're sitting there talking about he's settling, but he doesn't have to admit to it. So that's one thing. You can't use that settlement in the court of law. And then he's going to try and get some jury to feel some sort of sympathy for him because he has that walker that old Miss Johnson has in the nursing home with tennis balls at the bottom. So we don't feel bad for him. But his legal team needs that one juror to find some sort of reasonable doubt, and we're letting a monster out. I hope it doesn't happen.
Well, one person I'm really proud of is one of his victims has said they don't want any money from the case. So I'm alleged victim.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm really proud of that person because I think that makes a huge statement. So.
Yeah.
We all remember the drama earlier this year when it was speculated that Tristan Thompson, the father of Khloe Kardashian's daughter, cheated on her with Kylie's bestie, Jordan Woods. Jordan went on Red Table Talk to tell her side of the story back in March, and now Jada Pinkett Smith is sharing never-seen-before footage of Jordan's lie detector test. Watch this.
Did you have sexual intercourse with Tristan Thompson?
No.
All right, this concludes the test. Please hold still until I release the pressure from your arm cuff. Jordan, I thought you did a fantastic job, and you definitely passed, and I believe you're being truthful on the test.
So right after Khloe posted this online, it says liars are always ready to take oaths. That cuts deep. Erica, you're shaking your head.
Yeah, because, I mean, at surface level, when we first look at this story, I'm thinking, okay, this is between three people. It's Jordan, Tristan, and Khloe. Yeah. Like, no one else should have a real investment in this. Yeah. However, Jada Pinkett Smith, who never does anything without intention, released this herself. So that means that there's something either going on behind the scenes or there's something brewing that she felt that it was necessary to release this now. So the fact that Khloe is coming forward talking about liars is really a shot fired towards Jada Pinkett Smith. And I don't care how Kardashian you are of a Kardashian, you don't want to fire a shot at Jada Pinkett Smith. That's
or
all I know.
Erica Cobb.
Oh no. Well, I feel bad for the girl because I feel like she's just done her best to clear her name. She's, publicly apologized many times, and then obviously, like you said, Jada obviously feels the need to do this on her behalf, and I can't imagine what it must be like having the Kardashian clan. I mean, I know you've seen it, Brandon, after the Swifties have been after you. That's a drop in the ocean.
Look. Why is everyone so riled up with this? The girl kissed somebody. Who cares? How many of your friends have went and hooked up with somebody that had a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever? You know what I mean? Like, now that it's the Kardashians, they got this girl taking a lie detector test. Only time we see lie detector tests is when we're trying to find a Russian spy or you're on Maury Povich trying to find out if that's your baby or not. It is really not that big of a deal. And Erica, you had the story about the whole Khloe hooked up with Tristan when he had a baby mama pregnant, and now she's all what goes around comes around. I don't care. Like I don't care. We can move on to the next one. Shout out to Tristan Thompson and the Cavaliers.
Okay. Well, two musical powerhouses on that note. Celebrating huge honors tonight, Brandon.
Are they?
Yeah, the first up is Taylor Swift.
Hey,
Billboard has named her the woman of the decade. They cite her huge accomplishments in music and activism for artists' rights as the reasons why. And Time magazine has named Lizzo the entertainer of the year. Time describes her like this: she's not a walking inspirational infographic. She knows that being part enough means acknowledging your imperfections, which is why it's such a relief to know that she gets down sometimes, because I know when she gets back up, she's going to bring us all with her. So a huge congratulations to both those iconic women. Erica, we know the Swifties love you. So what do you think about this choice?
I love me some Swifties. No, you know what, Brandon? Let me just be very clear about this, because Taylor is being honored as the Artist of the Decade by Billboard. Billboard means money. Billboard means people are listening to your music. And what this woman has done, and the reason why people have asked me, like, how long have you been a Taylor Swift fan? I didn't even realize how much of a fan of this woman I was until she started her social activism. Because it's not just artist rights that she's standing up for. She stood up for women's rights. She's taking things that have personally happened to her and saying that this is where the buck stops. So when she took the man to court over groping her and she won that, that was a major win for other women. In 2010, when Fearless, before she even crossed over into mainstream from country, was a big deal. That earned her a Grammy for Album of the Year. She was the youngest artist ever to earn that, and that was 10 years ago. Now this woman is turning 30, and she's decided that every negative experience is going to be a positive experience for the person coming up behind her. Who was the last person I talked about doing that on the show? Gabrielle Union. Anytime you take your privilege and you use that privilege in order to empower a generation behind you or people that you don't want to see struggle the way that you struggled, that is the way that you become an icon. That is iconic status. And as far as Lizzo goes, as our entertainer of the year, in terms of Time magazine, very important. You're taking someone who has been told their entire life, you are not what we're looking for. You are the antithesis of what will be mainstream and popping. And she said, I am not going to change for you. I'm going to find power in who I am. And that's the reason why people stand for her. So I commend both of these women, because it's well deserved and it's a very, very courageous position to be in.
It makes me think about Lizzo the other day when obviously we saw her at the Staples Center and everyone was calling at her, and even though I said I felt it was a little inappropriate, but she's been named Entertainer of the Year, so that's what she was doing, that's what we all spoke about, so she's living up to a title, clearly.
Absolutely.
Erica? That was good.
It was fire.
That was good.
Well, it's real.
No,
I mean, people ask, and I'm like, I get that, because
real.
I feel those responsibilities.
It is real, because I read the article, the interview with her and Billboard, and she was talking about how antiquated the contractual system is when it comes to artists. And then it led me to go look up some artists who have been messed over by the record labels. TLC, Prince, Warner Brothers wouldn't let Prince purchase his own original music as well. So I see what you're saying. I know why you're passionate about it, because we've had talks about contracts and that sort of thing. So, hey, I mean, I'm on board. I'm on board. Not because they keep atting me, but I'm on board because I like what she's doing.
Because they definitely do keep asking.
And they keep atting me.
Well, the movie Bombshell premiered last night in Hollywood. Charlize Theron, Nicole Kidman and Margot Robbie rocked the black carpet, and they all co-starred in the highly anticipated film about the women of Fox News taking down Roger Ailes. The movie was just nominated for a bunch of Screen Actor Guild Awards, including Outstanding Performance by a Cast, Best Actress for Charlize, and Best Supporting Actresses for both both Nicole and Margot. So, do you guys think this means that it could be up for an Oscar too?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm likening this to the morning show on Apple TV.
Yep.
Because now we're in a generation. Remember when we used to have to wait forever for things to come out?
Yep.
Now content is just being generated on a regular. So we have situations where we watched in real time play out, and now we're seeing the artistic version of it on a screen.
Yep.
So to see this story told by whoever has been telling it behind the scenes is going to be very riveting, and I think a lot of eyes are going to be on this movie.
As women, when you two go see this movie, like, what's going through your head at that time when you walk into the theater?
I think it's the same thing that happens when I watch the morning show. Been there, done that, seen this.
Yep.
Now the next person who is entering the industry will know that if something happens to her, that she doesn't have to take that because it's okay. There's a template for it now.
Yeah, I think since the Me Too movement, and like Erica said with Gabrielle Union and so many other women in our industry, Charlize Theron, they're literally all coming together, and I feel like the path is really being paved now for the next generation, and that is something that didn't exist when we started in this industry. Anyway, guys, DBL is live and coming up. Which celebs did you Google this year? We'll show you which actors people searched for the most. And Eminem and Nick Cannon have got some serious beef. I'll be telling you guys what started it next on What Up Wednesday.
Nation, you just saw a first here at DBL. Stephanie Rycroft Jones the third.
Jonesy!
The third.
I don't know why I'm the third.
Esquire just hosted her first A Block as a moderator. Tell us how you feel.
That was really fun. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit scared, but I feel like it went okay. I didn't have any major dramas, didn't have any big camera mishaps.
Okay.
Didn't have any mistakes, so that was all right.
Were your armpits sweating profusely?
No,
Mine does.
lovely.
Okay. Next question.
I've got to go to What Up Wednesday.
Oh, you've got What Up Wednesday. So
Yeah.
you too cool. Oh, so you too cool for the table now?
This
You
woman
get
does it all.
Okay.
Jonesy.
Okay.
Jonesy. Jonesy.
Okay, so
Jonesy.
Stephanie has to leave. I guess it's just me and my pal Erica. Erica, so Bombshell. I think J-Lo may be up for an Oscar. Maybe not the. Okay, I don't know what I was gonna say. Is Hustlers the movie?
Hustlers.
Is that gonna be up for an Oscar or just J-Lo?
Hustlers will likely not be up for an Oscar.
Okay.
But I think Golden Globes and SAG are always precursors to Oscars, and J-Lo's getting a major nod, and I think that that is going to continue through the award show season.
So let's say J-Lo gets that nod, and it's Hustlers up against one of the women from Bombshell. Who do you think gets it? I mean, J-Lo from Hustlers up against one of them.
It's hard to tell. We haven't seen the movie, and we haven't heard like really what the
premise?
Yeah, we know what the premise is, but we knew once Hustlers came out, all the talk was about J-Lo.
Yeah.
So if Bombshell comes out and all the talk is about Charlize or whoever, then we might have a neck and neck people.
Well, I'm excited to see both. We got What Up Wednesday coming up, and we are encouraged to make noise in the studio. So you at home, make sure you're making noise too, because
some
Erica
noise.
Cobb said so.
All right, guys, Entertain Studio for What Up Wednesday. Here we go.
Welcome back to DBL. It's Wednesday, so you lot know what that means. It's time for What Up Wednesday, where I serve you guys all the hot celebrity gossip. Our first stop on the What Up map is Detroit, home of Eminem, where we're going to party like it's 2009 because Nick Cannon and Slim Shady are going head-to-head over Mariah Carey. Hang on a minute. What year is it again? In case you don't know, the gory deets, we're going to go back to the start. So it all began when Eminem rapped about missing Mariah and said some nasty things about her hubby Nick. This all started an epic rap battle between the two, Meanwhile, Mariah's on the sidelines like, why are you so obsessed with me? And then 10 years later, Mariah's now ex-husband says he still wants to confront Eminem. Of course, M hit back because he's Eminem, duh. And Mariah is still like, why are you so obsessed with me? Anyway, here's what's up. These two men are in their 40s, basically writing angry poetry about each other. Do you think that Mariah really cares? Let's be real, she's at her most powerful right now, and the only sound she's listening to at Christmas time is So instead of a rap battle, how about we wrap this up, you guys? Seriously. Next up is LA to see Lizzo. The good as hell singer clapped back at her twerking haters. Remember, she sent everyone into a tizzy when she was spotted courtside at the Lakers wearing a thong dress and shaking what her mama gave her. But now Lizzo is punching back by saying, if you don't like her butt, then kiss it. Well, here's what's up. Like we told you earlier, Lizzo is nominated for 8 Grammys and was named Entertainer of the Year. That's it. That's all we've got. I mean, do we need to say any more? She's won. And your opinion is irrelevant. Yeah. Next, we're headed to New Orleans, where Justin Timberlake was caught getting a little too close to his co-star. So an insider says that his wife, Jessica Biel, is still fuming over this viral photo of her husband. I mean, who blames her? Holding hands with Alicia Wainwright. JT admitted in his lapse of judgment. However, it seems that Jessica was the force behind his recent public apology. Here's what's up. Justin cried a river over his ex Britney Spears, but now Jessica might want to steal a line from a boy band Bad Boy by singing bye bye bye. What do you all think?
Okay, I called this. I said that if the apology was for him, it would have come more immediate. The apology had to have been for Jessica Biel because she's the one who has to continue to deal with the paparazzi following her around to see if she's wearing her ring or not. It got her a lot of undue attention, and he straight up disrespected his wife. It's one thing to be like, I mean, it wouldn't be better, but like, had he been drunk and like did something physical, but that looked intimate. It looked like there was something more to that relationship. And if I were her, I'd be very, very hurt. And she absolutely did the right thing by demanding that apology.
I think so too. Well, guys, coming up next on DBL, we've got your most Googled songs of the year. Find out where Old Town Road landed on the list next.
Here's a weird story we're tracking for you today. Pigeons in cowboy hats. Yep. Check it out. Las Vegas residents have spotted the pigeons in tiny cowboy hats across the city, and they've even become social media stars, with one of them dubbed Cluck Norris. But while this may look cute, a pigeon rescue group is trying to catch the animals because they think someone glued the hats to them, and that's just not cool. We'll keep you updated on this developing story. And now, to my absolute favorite story of the day, maybe even of the month. Have you seen the classic Christmas movie, Love Actually? It came out 16 years ago, but we're finally getting some insight into how one of the best love stories of the movie ends. Rodrigo Santoro, who plays Carl, says he thinks his and Laura Linney's characters ultimately get together at the end. Oh, this makes me so happy I can't even tell you, DBL Nation. You might remember Sarah's brother calls her nonstop throughout the movie, and because of that, things seem to fizzle out. But yes, this makes me so happy to think that Sarah and Carl ended up together. True love does exist, DBL Nation. Now, if you've seen this movie, let me know what you think about this happy little ending. All right, guys, this has been Fast Blast for you. We'll see you later. Bye.
Standardized tests, at least when it comes to college admissions, have been falling out of favor in recent years, with more than 1,000 colleges and universities now making the test optional. Now a group of students, several advocacy groups, and a school district are suing the University of California system to stop it from using the test in admissions. They say using the test discriminates against minority and low-income high schoolers. In fact, they cite research showing a student's family income, race, and ethnicity as increasingly predicting how well they will do on the SAT and ACT. Here's the thing. The California system is one of the largest and well-respected in the country. So if they do away with these tests, it could spell the end of the SAT.
Welcome back to DBL. On average, people search something on Google 4 times a day. Worldwide, that's 5.5 billion searches. Today, Google revealed their 2019 most searched list. The top 10 include Disney Plus at number 1, Hurricane Dorian landed the 4th spot, and the iPhone 11 came in at number 9. So we're going to take a look at the top 3 searches by category, and first up is actors. So you guys, which actors or actresses do you think made the top 3?
I'm going to go with The Rock.
Ooh, good choice. Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, I reckon Kevin Hart has done a lot, but also that's kind of with The Rock too. So
Okay.
So let's have a look at the answers. The answers are, coming in 3rd is Lori Loughlin. We talk about her every day. Kevin Hart was number 2.
Ooh.
And the top search actor was Jussie Smollett. We talk about
Not
them every day.
Juicy.
Jussie Smollett.
We talk about them every day. How did we not get that?
Oh my God.
Because we were thinking about actors being talked about for acting.
Yeah.
But well, actually, 3 out of the 3, because Kevin Hart's acting, but really what popped the most were the Oscars,
Yeah.
Car accident.
controversy, and the car accident.
Yes,
Yeah.
All right, next up, we've got the red carpet. So which celebrities do you think made the top 3 red carpet searches?
Ooh, this is more your wheelhouse.
I reckon Billy
but
Porter. We've spoken about him a
Billy
lot
Porter,
with his fashion.
oh, for show, Billy Porter.
The Fiji girl.
Oh, yeah.
Fiji water girl.
I mean, that was a big red carpet
answer, good
moment.
answer.
That was a big red carpet moment.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Erica?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lady Gaga.
Yes,
okay,
that's a big one. All right, the answers are, coming in 3rd was Lady Gaga, Erica.
Yeah.
Yes. Cardi B, how could we forget her? She was number 2. But the number 1 most searched red carpet celebrity was Billy Porter.
Yes, Billy Porter, yes,
Those outfits
honey.
to die for.
Yes, you did that slow simmer. You were popping all along, but now you are a full boil, and we are here for it.
Love it. Killing it, Erica. Final list, it's songs. So what were the top search songs in 2019? What do you reckon?
Erica Cobb, comeback queen. Damn, baby.
Should be. It should
Let's
be.
go.
Lil Nas X.
Okay.
Lil Nas
Okay,
X
yeah,
has to be
yeah.
on there. Definitely Lizzo.
Yeah.
You can pick one, Erica.
Yeah.
Pick one.
You've got
I'm
2
just
good ones.
throwing
They're
out
good
there.
ones.
Okay, all right.
All right, let's have a look at the answers. They are Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper's Shallow from A Star Is Born
Makes
came in
sense.
3rd. Yeah. 2nd spot went to Ariana Grande,
Really?
7 Rings.
Huh.
I remember we did talk about that a lot of the time. And the most searched song of 2019 is Old Town Road. Erica killed it. Lil Nas X. So let's take a listen to the top 3, shall we? This is where we'd normally show you our top searches from the past year, but apparently it was a bit difficult to find. So instead we're going to take a look at our funniest recent searches. Mine was a naughty cross-stitch book, and I got that for Tori because she was my Secret Santa and she's always cross-stitching, so I wanted to spice it up because I got bored of seeing like reefs and stockings.
It was
all of
a
that.
really great, that was a great Secret Santa gift, and I
You were
know
good.
Tori appreciated it.
You were really good. You're really good.
What did you get,
But
Brendan?
before I go to mine, I don't like the songs. I don't like the top 3 songs.
We've moved on.
Alexa, play Erica Cobb, comeback queen.
Next year it's going to be
In a little bit. Okay, I gotta get to this one. Where's Russell Simmons? That's what I searched. Where's this guy been? Ever since he was about to get Me Too, he like fell off the face of the earth and moved to Bali, I found
probably
out.
the reason why, my love.
Yeah, he can't be extradited back to America. I just
So you
found
were
that
just
out.
on a search for Russell Simmons?
Where is Russ?
What about you,
miss him?
Erica?
No, just forget where's Waldo, where's Russ?
Yeah, it's a great question. It's a great question. Mine is like not interesting at all. I Googled spot in eye.
Oh.
I went to the optometrist this morning.
Oh yeah, she came in blind this morning. She couldn't see anything.
I wasn't blind. I was dilated.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, I was very concerned because she came in and it was very like this. But
Yeah.
she's going to get some new fabulous glasses, which I'm sure we'll tell you about in the break. We'll be right back.
Glasses now.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Hey
guys, welcome back to Beauty Blast. Now, I know what you're thinking. I look real cute, don't I? Right? Thank you, sis. But I know, we're out of the studio. How crazy. And I brought my beautiful friend, Miss Steph Jones.
Hey, guys.
Thanks for coming with me, Queen. Now,
anytime.
we are in the magnificent Target, honey. And the reason why is everyone's traveling during the holidays, or you might be getting ready for a holiday party. But you might not know what to grab or when to grab it. You don't have to go to Nordstrom, you don't have to go to Neiman's, but you can go to Target, honey, because they have everything you need. I'm going to show you exactly what you need for all your beauty necessities under $30. Are you ready for it? Steph, are you ready?
Are you ready?
Yes, I've been ready. Okay, girl, let's go.
Let's go.
Over here. Steph, now, I don't know if you knew, but your skin is actually the largest organism in your body. Did you know that?
No, not until now.
Well, this is why we have to take care of it, sis.
Yeah.
So, on to skincare, girl. This is for all my girls who might be having issues with texture.
That's me.
Okay, and love of everyone
Let's be honest.
Everyone start, and it's good to start at a very early age. Now, the number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Serum is great because it's going to help to lift wrinkles and fine lines in the skin. Now, this guy's also great because it's going to keep that skin nice and smooth. And did you see that price point? It's $29.99, but right now, it's buy one, get one 25% off.
Oh, that's really good.
Auntie, that is the goods right there.
That's
now,
good.
if you're kind of on the fence with that, they also have a little 3-piece product kit here
Try
for
before you
$30.
buy.
Exactly. You don't even have to spend all that coin if you don't know what you need, okay? So, now, I don't know if you know about a little brand called Cetaphil, but it's a great brand for people with sensitive skin, okay?
So,
now,
okay, sensitive.
exactly. One of my favorite products from them is their Hydrating Eye Gel Cream. Now, eye gel cream is so important for me. These guys are great because it's going to provide you hydration. So much of the time we're going through dry weather, we're going through traveling, your skin kind of freaks out, especially your eyes, and this is the first area that you notice of aging.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yes, girl. Think about that one auntie that you already had in your head. I know.
Yeah.
Now, this guy's only $12.69, and guess what?
What?
It has hyaluronic acid.
What does that mean?
It retains moisture and hydration, which is so great. So I love this with a little humidifier next to my bed at night
Okay.
to suck up all that water, honey, and get me all nice and glowing, okay? Put that guy right in the bag. Now, our next one is going to be right across the alley. Target just set us up so well, Queen.
What is it? What is it?
It's the Positively Radiant Brightening Cleanser from Aveeno. Now, I love Aveeno because it's truly affordable. It truly gives you good results, too. Now, this guy's only $6.39 for this brightening cleanser, but what it has in it is vitamin C. Vitamin C is going to help to make sure that all those dark spots, sun damage is going to be lifted and brightened, or any other scarring that's happening in your face. These guys are great because you can use them day and night, and it acts as that first cleansing finish. You don't want to use something hard like dial soap or anything because it's going to dry out your face, whereas this guy's going to help to continue to give you that hydration through the day. So, I think that was all of our skincare there.
Okay.
With that being said, I'm gonna head right back to the studio with you, girl. We're gonna give you a nice little mini facial going on, sis. Get the skin plumped, okay? Gotta show you a couple of my tricks with these too.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you at the studio.
Welcome back to DBL. We love sharing your comments. Brandon, what are the people saying?
You betcha I do. Tamara says, this is good. Steph is moderating, but why making such a big deal? You didn't do this when Erica first moderated the show, or Tori. Will you do it when Brandon does? No, they won't do it when Brandon does. They'll boo me when Brandon does it. You know how this goes.
That's the only reason why you wanted to read it. To be honest, we have celebrated everybody who has been in the moderator seat, so you may not have seen it because there are multiple shows, you know, girl, because I know you watch all day long.
Alice Walker says, very nice job hosting tonight, Steph. The rabbit is out the cage.
The rabbit is out. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.